Hi, this is Robert Plenick, the owner of Brittle Iron Gym. I was talking with a corrective exercise therapy client, and we were talking about shoulder training. They've had some shoulder pains in the past, and we've addressed a lot of things. But one of the things that kind of came up that I thought might be fun to share was they trained at a gym that they don't have barbells. So we were trying to figure out how to kind of get around certain limitations. One of the limitations is they do have access to a Smith machine, but when they do a press, like I normally would have, a backrest in a seat and like a normal bench kind of setup. But whenever they do any kind of overhead press, or they want to do an overhead press, even like a high incline chest press, they have trouble getting into this position, specifically where their arms are kind of out to their side. That causes a lot of shoulder impingement and upper back pain. So one of the things we were playing around with was, there's nothing that says you have to sit in exactly that position. So we've been playing around with doing sitting angles and how that allows us to do different moves with the Smith machine. So one of them I want to show you is if I just sit in a position where I'm kind of turned on a bench. You can put any kind of bench. Maybe you just have a half back kind of seat that you can sit side like at an angle, then turn it. I'm doing this bench because I also have dumbbells here I'm doing lateral raises with. But we're sitting in this position at a little bit of an angle, and then we're actually going to do a one-arm overhead press. Now what I want is by being angled in this way, instead of my arm having to be directly beside me, I can have it angled like this. So it's actually kind of angled slightly forward, and that gives me a release of that tension in the shoulder. So I'll grab the bar, kind of find my positioning. It's good bracing actually too. So we push, and now I can push and get a really big full range of motion. The bar can actually come down and touch my trap, and I can drive all the way back up. And this is no impingement because my upper arm bone doesn't have to be kind of externally rotated all the way out. I can find whatever position feels comfortable. Now, if I wanted to, I could just simply sit sideways and do like a neutral grip like this. But one of the things we were talking about with that client, they already have a neutral grip option in shoulder press machines. What they didn't have was any kind of externally rotated option that felt comfortable. So this was a pretty cool option. So we sit on the seat. You can do, again, any kind of seat, but where you have a little bit of an angle, so that way when you unrack, you can find an arm angle that feels comfortable to you. So you can change your torso angle however you want, and then that gets rid of that shoulder impingement. Now I can simply as well just turn, and now I can do the other side. Same thing. I would just press with an arm angle that felt manageable and comfortable. So simply turning your position underneath the Smith machine is a really cool way to open up some new positions and new options for overhead presses. Cool. Well, if you have any trouble with any shoulder impingement, back pain, hip pain, knee pain, reach out to us. I'm sure I'll be able to help in some way, or we can just kind of talk it out and figure out some ideas for you. Our email is brittlirongym@gmail.com. If you ever have any questions, you ever want to reach out, just reach out to that email. I'm always available. Thank you for watching. Give this a try, and good luck.